Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm using various colors to stain over the surface. Again, not really thinking about a particular, way I want it to go or any expectations. I'm just simply doing another layer because this layer will also be, once this is finished, remember this is going to be just pieces of color and pieces of texture. So don't think of the whole itself unless you're planning on using the whole entire piece that you're doing for your art. So what I've done is I've just colored it with, just stained it with different colors. I just had some leftover paint from projects that when I was working with my students today, I had some leftover paint. So right now I've got color on here, and I will show you the next part of the step in a few minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, the next thing I did is I used black paint to go over the whole surface to cover the color, because what I want this to have is more of a mineral look. I want it to be natural. After this is done, it'll look very much like a piece of metal or even a piece of mineral that I then will use to incorporate into my jewelry. So you can see that the color is covered over with black, and when I dried the surface, the black exposed the color. So the color is less subtle, but you can see also I'm beginning to create lots of relief. And with this relief, I'm planning on using metallic paint to rub over some of the areas that are dark to create more of a metal look. Okay, so that's what I'm doing with this piece. And again, I will show you the next step in as I go. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to show you that I use stamps to create more of a layer, and I just put a little bit of black and red on this stamp. And what I did is I stamped into the surface. Again, it's very subtle, but it creates some other patterns and textures on my surface to give it another layer. And so that gives it a little more interest. So you can't actually see the image of the stamp, but it just has an interesting texture. So you can use your stamps in that way rather than using your stamps as an obvious image, just as a little more texture on your layer. Okay? So I will talk to you in just a few minutes and show you the rest of what I'm doing.